Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about something that we all face at some point, stress. We've all been there, right? It's a normal Tuesday afternoon and suddenly you're hit with a wave of tasks, deadlines and responsibilities. You're juggling so many balls, it feels like you're performing in a circus. That was me a few years ago. I was working in a high-pressure job with a to-do list a mile long and the constant hum of anxiety in the background. One morning, I woke up to the realization that I was drowning in stress. It was like a shadow darkening every aspect of my life. My sleep was disturbed, my appetite was all over the place, and I was constantly on edge. I felt like a tightly wound spring, ready to snap at any moment. It was clear that my mental health was taking a serious hit. And then I had a moment of clarity. I realized that I couldn't control the world around me, but I could control how I reacted to it. I decided to take charge of my well-being and started to look for ways to manage my stress. I tried different techniques, from deep breathing exercises to regular exercise, from mindful eating to getting enough sleep. It was a journey of trial and error, but eventually I found a combination that worked for me. And you know what? It made a world of difference. My mood improved, I slept better, and I even started to enjoy my work more. But more than anything else, I felt a sense of calm. I was still juggling tasks and responsibilities, but I wasn't drowning anymore. I was swimming. That experience taught me the value of managing stress effectively. It showed me that stress isn't something to be ignored or brushed under the carpet. It's a part of life, and it's up to us to find ways to handle it. So let's explore this together, shall we? Let's take a deep dive into the world of stress management techniques and see how they can help us lead healthier, happier lives. That experience taught me the value of managing stress effectively. Let's dig into this a bit more. So, what is stress exactly? It's a common word tossed around, but let's dive into what it truly means. Stress, at its most basic level, is a biological response. When you're faced with a challenging situation, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This is often referred to as the fight or flight response, preparing your body to either confront or escape the situation. Now, this response can be useful in certain circumstances. For instance, it can help you react quickly in a dangerous situation or push through a challenging task. However, when this response is triggered frequently, we start talking about chronic stress. Chronic stress is when your body is constantly in fight or flight mode, and this can have detrimental effects on both your mental and physical health. It can lead to problems like heart disease, depression, anxiety, and even impair your memory. As you can see, stress is not just in your head. It has real tangible effects on your body and mind. Now, let's talk about stress triggers. Stress triggers are events or conditions that cause us to feel stress. They are like the spark that lights the fuse of our stress responses. And these triggers can be as diverse as the people experiencing them. Broadly, stress triggers fall into three categories: environmental, physiological, and psychological. Let's delve a little deeper into each of these. First, we have environmental triggers. These are external factors that generate stress, often beyond our control. It could be anything from a traffic jam on your way to work to a sudden change in weather or even the ongoing global news cycle. These are situations or events that disrupt our normal routine or sense of balance. Next, we have physiological triggers. These are related to our body and physical health. Illness, lack of sleep, poor nutrition, or even a caffeine overdose can trigger stress. Our bodies are finely tuned machines, and when they're not running smoothly, it can lead to heightened levels of stress. Finally, we come to psychological triggers. These are associated with our thoughts, feelings, and overall mental state. Challenges at work, relationship problems, financial worries, or even just a feeling of being overwhelmed can all be psychological stress triggers. Understanding these triggers is crucial because stress is not just an abstract concept. It's a physiological response to perceived threats, whether those threats are real or not. So, by identifying what triggers your stress, you can work towards managing your reactions to these triggers. Think of it like a map. If you know where the landmines are, you're less likely to step on one. And even if you do, you're better prepared to handle it. Remember, everyone's stress triggers are different. What might stress one person out might not even register for another. That's why it's so important to identify and understand your personal stress triggers. Take time to reflect on what makes you feel stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed. Write them down if it helps. The more aware you are of your triggers, the better equipped you'll be to manage your stress. Understanding your stress triggers is the first step towards effective stress management. The first technique we're going to discuss is mindfulness. Mindfulness, in its simplest form, is the practice of focusing your attention on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting your feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. It's a state of active, open attention to the here and now. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, rather than dwelling on the past or anticipating the future. So how does mindfulness work as a stress management technique? Well, when you're stressed, your mind often gets caught up in what might happen in the future or what has happened in the past. This can lead to a cycle of worry, anxiety, and more stress. But mindfulness breaks this cycle by bringing your focus back to the present moment. This can help reduce stress, improve your mood, and boost your overall mental health. Now, let's talk about how you can practice mindfulness daily. It's not as daunting as it may seem. In fact, you can start right now wherever you are with just a few simple steps. First, find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe, pay attention to the feeling of the air entering your body, filling your lungs, and then leaving again. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Just gently bring your focus back to your breath. Next, expand your awareness to the sensations in your body. Notice how your body feels as it connects with the chair or the ground. Feel the weight of your body and its contact with the surfaces around you. Lastly, allow your mind to become aware of the sounds, smells, and temperatures around you. Simply notice these things without judgment or reaction. Just let them be. This is mindfulness. This is being present. Remember, mindfulness is all about being present and accepting your experiences without judgments. With regular practice, you'll find yourself more at ease, less stressed, and more in tune with your mental and emotional state. So, why not give it a try? It could be your first step towards better mental health. Our second technique is a tried and true method, regular exercise. When the world seems to be spinning a little too fast, a quick jog or a half hour of yoga can bring things back into focus. Regular physical activity is like a magic elixir for stress relief. It works in a fascinating way. As you exercise, your body releases endorphins. These are chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. This is often referred to as the runner's high, but you don't have to be a marathon enthusiast to experience it. Just think about a time when you felt stressed and then you decided to take a walk or dance around in your living room or do some push-ups. Remember how you felt afterwards. More relaxed, right? That's the power of exercise. It doesn't have to be a grueling gym session or an extreme sport. Simple activities can make a big difference. For instance, consider incorporating a brisk walk into your daily routine. Walking is a low-impact exercise that almost anyone can do, and it's a great opportunity to get some fresh air and clear your mind. Or how about yoga? Not only can it increase your flexibility and strength, but it also encourages deep, mindful breathing, which is a powerful stress reliever in itself. Another option is strength training, which might involve lifting weights or doing body weight exercises like squats or push-ups. And let's not forget about aerobic exercises like swimming, cycling, or dancing. These activities get your heart rate up, which can help to burn off stress and tension. But remember, the key here is regularity. It's not about pushing yourself to the limit in a single session, but rather making exercise a consistent part of your lifestyle. So the next time you are feeling stressed, instead of reaching for that chocolate bar or another cup of coffee, why not try lacing up your running shoes or unrolling your yoga mat? Exercise not only improves your physical health, but it's also a powerful stress buster. So let's get moving and let's get stress busting. Our third technique is something we all love: eating, but with a healthy twist. You see, what we consume plays a significant role in how we deal with stress. It's not just about the calories we take in, but the nutrients that fuel our mind and body. Imagine your body as a complex machine. Just like any machine, it requires the right kind of fuel to run optimally. A diet lacking in essential nutrients can leave you feeling sluggish, anxious, and even heighten your stress levels. On the other hand, a balanced diet can help manage stress by boosting your mood and energy levels, enhancing your sleep quality, and improving your overall well-being. Now, you might be wondering what constitutes a balanced diet. A balanced diet is one that includes a variety of foods, each providing different nutrients necessary for maintaining health and energy. It includes fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Let's delve a bit deeper into the stress-reducing foods. Dark chocolate, for instance, may reduce stress by improving mood. It's rich in antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and boost brain health. Similarly, citrus fruits like oranges and strawberries are high in vitamin C, which has been shown to reduce stress and boost the immune system. Whole grains, such as brown rice and oatmeal, provide a steady supply of energy throughout the day, helping to keep stress at bay. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel can help reduce symptoms of stress and anxiety. Additionally, foods rich in magnesium like spinach and almonds can help improve sleep quality, a key component in stress management. But remember, it's not just about what you eat, but also how you eat. Eating mindfully, savoring each bite, and not rushing through your meals can make a significant difference in your stress levels. Healthy eating is a simple yet effective way to manage stress levels. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember to fuel your body with the right kinds of foods. because what you eat not only affects your physical health, but your mental health as well. The last technique we're going to discuss is getting a good night's sleep. The importance of adequate sleep in managing stress cannot be overstated. Our bodies are a lot like finely tuned machines. When we sleep, our bodies go into repair mode, fixing the wear and tear from our daily activities and recharging our energy reserves. But sleep is not just about physical restoration, it's also about mental rejuvenation. During sleep, our brains process the day's experiences, consolidate memories, and prepare for the next day. Lack of sleep can disrupt these essential functions, leading to feelings of stress, anxiety, and even depression. On the flip side, stress can also interfere with our ability to sleep. It's a vicious cycle. Stress can keep you awake at night, and lack of sleep can make you more susceptible to stress. So how can we break this cycle? One of the ways is by improving the quality of our sleep. Firstly, establish a regular sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps to regulate your body's internal clock and can help you fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Secondly, create a restful environment. This could mean making your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool, using earplugs or a sleep mask, or investing in a comfortable mattress and pillows. Thirdly, develop a pre-sleep routine. This could involve activities that help you relax, such as reading a book, listening to calming music, or taking a warm bath. Finally, be mindful of what you eat and drink in the hours leading up to bedtime. Avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol, as these can disrupt your sleep. By prioritizing sleep and making these simple changes, you can improve both the quantity and quality of your sleep, which can in turn help you manage stress more effectively. So, as we wrap up this segment, let's not underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Remember, a well-rested mind is better equipped to handle stress. So we've covered quite a bit about stress and how to manage it. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've been on. We started by understanding what stress is, a normal physiological response to perceived harmful situations. But when it becomes constant, it can lead to serious health problems affecting our mental health. We then delved into the importance of understanding our personal stress triggers. By identifying the sources of our stress, we can take the first step towards managing it. We all have unique stresses, and understanding them is the key to developing a personalized stress management plan. Next, we discussed mindfulness. This ancient practice helps us stay grounded in the present moment, letting go of past regrets and future anxieties. Whether it's through meditation, yoga, or even simple mindful breathing, incorporating mindfulness into our daily routine can significantly reduce stress. We also talked about the role of regular exercise in stress management. Physical activity produces endorphins, our body's natural mood lifters. Whether it's a brisk walk, a gym workout, or a dance class, finding a form of exercise that you enjoy can make a world of difference in managing stress. And let's not forget the importance of a healthy diet. Consuming balanced, nutritious meals not only keeps our bodies healthy, but also our minds. Certain foods like dark chocolate and citrus fruits even have stress-reducing properties. Finally, we discussed the role of adequate sleep in managing stress. A good night's sleep rejuvenates the body and mind, preparing us to handle the stresses of the next day. Establishing a regular sleep schedule and creating a restful environment can significantly improve the quality of our sleep. I encourage you all to try these techniques and see what works best for you. Stress management is a journey, and it's okay to take small steps. Try incorporating one technique at a time and see how it affects your stress levels. Remember, stress management is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Find what works for you and make it a part of your routine. Until next time, take care and stay stress-free.